flag racing time. Let's get this show on the road.
Oh, the 6 dance triumph. Only it's Charlie Davenport.
Finish it!
It's gonna be Alex Fletcher. It's going to be Mike Fink Jr., number 38, winning at Daytona.
Here comes the 19. Trey Wright wins the Indianapolis 200. And he's gonna win his second race here under the lights at Kansas.
A part-time driver's gonna steal it here at Charlotte. Local millions will win the Coca-Cola 600.
We are the NIRA.
We are the NIRA.
We are the NIRA.
We are the NIRA.
Hello everyone, this is Freedomator, and welcome to the Pocono Raceway in Long Pond, Pennsylvania. We're here for race number 12 of season number 2 of the Cabela's Cup Series, the Herr's Pennsylvania 500. 42 gonna roll off here around this 2.5 mile triangle track for 40 laps. Be about 100 miles here. It's going to be a good one here in the beautiful Pocono Mountains. Let's go and take a look at your starting lineup and we'll get this pace lap started. And the engines fire here at Pocono. 42 gonna roll off here. Noah Clifton, Brady Hughes, just Owen Miles, Nathan Stapleton, Ben Young, Chase Buck, Sebastian Kugelon, Nikolai Sykes, Jimmy Hogan, and Mark Sy going to be the top 10 to roll off here. Coming into this race, Trey Smith has an 18-point advantage over Keenan Biller after Biller blew up late. Lost race on Wednesday at Dover. There he is. There's Keenan Biller. And where's Trey Smith starting? All the way up here. The thing is, though, he's on the outside lane, but we do have that banked turn of turn 1 up first, before any of the other corners. So he could make that work. That's the one spot on the track where you could use the outside lane. Tunnel turn, you have to be down to the bottom, and turn 3, it's totally flat. You've got to be down on the inside if you want to make that turn. But as for the rest of the top 5 in points, Titan Nicholas in the 43, see if you can find him here. He is 3rd in the standings, 20 behind Trey Smith. And he is appearing to start deeper back in the field also. There he is, starting 41st. Brady Ujest up there starting 2nd. He's 21 back. And William Brock in the 20. He's starting there on the inside, right behind Jimmy Hogan. He comes in 25 back of the points lead to Trey Smith. And as the pace car comes down, we're ready to get this race started. Ladies and gentlemen, it's green flag racing time. Let's get this show on the road. First lap led by Noah Clifton in the 01. But here comes the 48 of Owen Miles to the inside. How about Nathan Stapleton in the 41 looking to the inside? Oh man, he almost got there on the bottom side, and there's the outside lane we're talking about. Noah Clifton able to hold off Owen Miles for the time being. They'll get singled out now. Never mind. Ben Young going to make a look to the inside on Nathan Stapleton. That's for third. That's going off into the tunnel turn. Stapleton still able to make the outside line work there through the tunnel turn. There is still a little bit of banking up there. This is where you've got to be on the inside lane. This turn 3 right here. You see Ben Young took the most of his opportunity, and he's going to have it for Owen Miles too, going down the long front straightaway. Lap 2 in the books. It's still Noah Clifton leading, Owen Miles, Ben Young, Nathan Stapleton, and right now it's Jimmy Hogan in 5th. I'm not so sure that Sebastian Kukulon won't take that from him, and looks like he will. Meanwhile, outside pole sitter not Owen Miles, Brady Ugess starting to fall back a little bit. He currently sits in the 8th position, falling from 2nd to 8th in the first 2.5 laps, but plenty of time to rebound and get back up there. Meanwhile, here comes Owen Miles to the lead in that 48 car. Ben Young into the 2nd position. Noah Clifton got stuck up top, and he paid the price for it. And the front two are going to stretch away big time now. A big gap between the 6 and the 01 down the front straightaway. And we'll start lap 4, expecting at least one pit cycle in this race. I would say if we have to, it'd be around lap 50 and 30, or lap 15 and 30 if we don't get a caution. If we have one, it's likely going to be around lap 20 or so. I think it's more likely we're going to have a 2-stop race here, because I doubt we're going to go caution-free with how close they're racing, but who knows? I wouldn't mind if it went caution-free. Here's Nathan Stapleton going to the inside of Ben Young. That's for 2nd. And I think he's going to have the advantage. Just nosed him out at the line. It was in the thousandths of seconds. The scoring doesn't even show it. Here comes Sebastian Kuko onto the inside in that big red number 1. And a 2-for-1 on the inside for that Dale Earnhardt Incorporated number 1. Excellent move going off into turn 1. He's not quite done with Nathan Stapleton yet, as he has the advantage on the outside. Going off into the tunnel turn. Owen Miles not getting very far away from them. Sebastian Kukulon still side by side with Stapleton, but this is going off into turn 3. And there, the inside line, the clear advantage goes to Sebastian Kukulon. And he'll move into the 2nd position here on lap number 5. On to lap number 6, 35 laps to go in the Herr's Pennsylvania 500. Ryan Benjamin in the McDonald's 9 going to the inside there, pinching 3 wide behind there. It's the 45 and Nick Kennedy that was between Nathan Stapleton and Ben Young. That got awful tight. So see Chase Buck in the 19 also working his way up there on the outside of Jimmy Hogan right now. Jimmy Hogan had a top 5 finish down in Dover. Excellent momentum for him coming in, moving into the 2nd position potentially on the inside of Sebastian Kukulon there as they go into turn 3. And he is going to take the 2nd place advantage on the inside there. Meanwhile, let's see how our points contenders, or our top 5 points guys, are doing right now. Trey Smith currently sits in the... oh wow, he's falling back big time. 34th. He's got his work cut out for him now. Kanan Biller, on the other hand, currently is sitting in the 25th position. So Trey Smith still technically has the points lead by 9 points. At least unofficially. That's just according to the scoring as it stands right now. Titan Nicholas, 3rd in points coming in, sits 31st. Brady Ugest. Still, as the caution comes out, big crash for Jameson Thal. I think he may have been the only victim. So the first caution comes out on lap number 8, with Owen Miles leading, Nick Kennedy, Jimmy Hogan, Sebastian Kukulon, and Brady Ugest. And with this caution coming out early, there's a chance we're going to see an early pit cycle here. I said it may have been around lap 15 and lap 30. But we're just about to get in the window anyways, where they would have probably had to, so I think we're going to see pit cycles under this caution, but we'll see when they come around here. Just to finish up with point standings here, Brady Ugest sitting currently in the 5th position. Excellent run for him so far. His teammate William Brock right behind him in the 6th position. Great run for that Joe Gibbs pair. Their teammate, however, Evan Hunter, sits 22nd, so he's got some work to do. Evan Hunter, by the way, he's not even in the top 20. He is in the 34th position in points coming into this race. 100 points out of Trey Smith's points lead, so he's got some work to do if he wants to get back into points contention. And it looks like they will come down onto the pit road under this first caution. Owen Miles leads them down. Nick Kennedy, Jimmy Hogan, Sebastian Kukulon, and Brady Ugest, the top 5, going to come down. I don't believe anybody stayed out there. No, nobody stayed out. So Kanan Biller's the first to get into his pit stall. Ty Nicholas follows him in. Pole sitter Owen Miles down to, or 3rd place starter Owen Miles down to stall number 3. Pole sitter Noah Clifton going to go down to stall number 1 there. See if anyone tries to short pit here. I would not be surprised being this early in the race. I don't believe they will. Well, Owen Miles is going to, and Nick Kennedy, I think he may have just beat him out there. He did not. What a bad pit stop for Noah Clifton. And I don't believe they short pit there. Actually, I think Noah Clifton was just that far back in the field. So, I believe Owen Miles is going to maintain the points lead. Then Nick Kennedy, Jimmy Hogan, William Brock overtakes his teammate Brady Ugest. Ben Young, Josh King, Sebastian Kukulon, Ryan Benjamin, Mark Sy, Noah Clifton. Noah Clifton in the, I believe he's in the 10th position now. Rodney Crouch, good pit stop, just outside of the top 10. He'll move from 15th to 11th unofficially. When we come around, we'll likely get the 2 to go or the 1 to go. We'll see, but we're just about to get this race restarted here at Pocono. Meantime, let's go back and take a look at what happened to bring out the first caution to Jameson Thal. So as they come down the straightaway, we're going off into 3 here. Oh, just running right in the side of Gatlin Downey. And into the wall they go. And Jameson definitely getting the worst end out of that thing Gatlin did. He was able to keep going straight, but around Jameson went. Let's take a look at another angle at what happened here. So watching from up above as they go off into turn 3, Gatlin cuts down and they just hook right there and into the wall they go. But doesn't look like very hard contact, and they should both be able to go on here with no trouble. Anyway, track is clear, we're good to go, so let's head to the restart here at Pocono. Lights are off atop the pace car here at Pocono. Welcome back to your live picture. Owen Miles continues to lead here under this caution. Nick Kennedy, Jimmy Hogan, William Brock, Brady Ugest, Ben Young, Josh King, Sebastian Kukulon, Ryan Benjamin, and Mark Sy. The top 10. We'll scroll through the rest of your field there. Nobody out of the race as a result of that incident. However, Jameson Thal is actually starting in front of Gatlin Downey on this restart. There they are. Gatlin had to get some work done there on that hood, as did Jameson. Hopefully their aerodynamics aren't affected too much. Green flag back out, 29 laps to go. The field fanning out already here off this restart. 2 and 3 wide behind. Just wide going off into turn number 1. And 3 wide already behind off the restart. Nathan Stapleton's right in the middle of that. And Kanan Biller is right on the bottom of that. Or is about to be here going off into the tunnel turn. Looks like it's going to break up before he gets there. Chase Buck will get on the inside and take advantage of Jason Dady and Nathan Stapleton being up above. Jason Dady's going to fall back big time. Meanwhile, let's check in up front again. Owen Miles still leading Nick Kennedy, Jimmy Hogan, Brady Ugest, and William Brock. Brady Ugest getting by William Brock. Now going to go on the inside of Jimmy Hogan. That's for 3rd position. Off into turn number 1. Looks like he's going to clear the 77 easily. And more 3 wide behind. Chase Buck on the inside of Noah Clifton and Mark Sy going off through turn number 1. Mark Sy's not going to give it up. Noah Clifton backing out a little bit. Getting bowled out of the way by Kanan Biller in the 16. They'll be side by side going down Long Pond straightaway. Off into turn number 3. He'll be on the inside of Ben Young now to that flat turn 3. Owen Miles continues to lead. We start lap 14, 27 laps to go. Of course, remember, going to have one more pit cycle before this race is over. Whether that will be under green or under the caution remains to be seen. I would venture to think, though, that would be under the green flag. I would reckon that the race gets pretty clean from here on out. Meantime, here's Brady Ugest going to the inside of Owen Miles for the lead, and he's going to take it away from the 48, going through turn 2, down the long straightaway and into 3. Nick Kennedy, the 2-time winner, trying to get there on the bottom side. Not quite going to get there through 3. He'll fall into the 2nd position. The field coming out of turn number 3. You see the gap that Gatlin Downey and Jamison Thole have fallen behind to the rest of the field. Apparently their aerodynamics were affected by that contact earlier, at least a little bit. So they will fall back now. Ryan Benjamin, another 2-time winner in this series, as well as Nick Kennedy. Benjamin working on the inside there. He moves into the 4th place. The other one of the other two-time winners in this series, Noah Clifton, sitting 20th. He's trying everything he can to get back up there. Kanan Biller sits in 12th. Good race for him so far, trying to get the points lead back. Speaking of the points lead, Trey Smith in the 29th position. Kanan Biller is now 14th. So they're going to be really, really close coming out of here at Pocono. Unlike the Scots Grand National race earlier today, which, you know, Kip Silverpoint in the 09 came out of there with a 41-point lead, which is pretty astonishing considering the most points you can get in a single race is 48. As we have a lead change, Ryan Benjamin to the inside of Nick Kennedy through the tunnel turn, and he's going to take the lead here on lap number 16. So while Kip Silverpoint's kind of running away with the points lead in Scots Grand National right now, the points battle here, though still early in the season and anything can happen, has been pretty tight up to this point. I thought it would have spread out at least a little more, but it has not done that yet. I'll give it a yet. It may happen, it may not happen. We'll see. Meantime, top 3, Ryan Benjamin, Nick Kennedy, Owen Miles. Owen Miles, the only one up there in the top 3 that has not won in the Cabela's Cup Series. He and Josh King, the only two in the top 5 that have not won in the Cabela's Cup Series. Remember, Brady, you just got that win at Las Vegas. Here's Nick Kennedy going back to the inside on Ryan Benjamin. Josh King going to go for 3rd on Owen Miles. And Sebastian Kukulon's going to go for 5th on Brady Ujest. They're all side by side. Kennedy gets the lead. King gets 3rd and Kukulon gets 5th. Her King's not quite by Owen Miles yet. And he's not gonna be. He's not gonna be. Here's Ryan Benjamin doing the crossover on the 45. He's going to get the lead back. Down Long Pond straightaway. Boy, this is good stuff. Going off into the tunnel turn. Could they be 3 wide? Ryan Benjamin slips. Here comes Owen Miles down low. 3 wide through turn number 2. Owen backs out of it. And Benjamin is going to get the lead for the time being. Owen's going to have to wait another lap to make a move at least. He'll be stuck back with the 45. That's going to lose him a bit of ground. Coming around to lap number 19. Just a couple laps away from halfway. It's like one more car has fallen behind. That's the 17 of Nonigan Scott. Currently listed a lap down right now, so whatever happened to him, it's got him out of contention for this race, at least for the time being, just short of halfway here in the Herr's Pennsylvania 500. Meantime, here's Owen Miles going to the inside of Nick Kennedy for 2nd. He's going to get it. Nathan Stapleton on the inside of Sebastian Kukulon. That's for 4th, and he's going to get it, and he might get 3rd also from Nick Kennedy here if he keeps it up. How about Creed Daniel in the 39 working his way up there in those Coors Light colors? He'll move into the 5th position now, go inside of his Ganassi teammate for 4th. The Fujifilm Dodge Nathan Stapleton up top. Creed Daniel in the Coors colors on the inside. Give it to Creed Daniel, the Nashville winner, going to the 4th position. How about Chase Miller in the 10? Working his way up there into the top 5 in that Valvoline Evernham car. Creed Daniel on the low side of Nick Kennedy now. They're side by side through the tunnel turn. Going down the straightaway, give it to Creed Daniel. He'll move to 3rd. Now gonna go work on Owen Miles in the 48 potentially. And looks like he will. He's on the low side. And they're off of 3 onto the main straightaway. Ryan Benjamin still leading. The gap is only 3/10 right now. And it's going to be less now because Creed Daniel's right there on the back bumper of that 9. So Dodge is looking very strong early in this race. Ford is not showing up yet. I don't think we have a single Ford in the top 10 so far in this race. The top Ford is 15th right now, and it's Kanan Biller. So the entire top 14, well, let's see here. Dodge, Chevy, Dodge, 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 Chevy, Chevy, Dodge, Chevy. Chevy, Dodge, Dodge, Chevy, Dodge, Dodge, Ford. A lot of Dodges up there in the top 15. You have to go to 17th now to find the highest Ford. Still Kanan Biller, but he fell back a little on that lap. So we are now just halfway here at Pocono. Remember, one more pit cycle before this race is over. So while they're battling for position right now, more than likely this is still going to come down to a strategy race anyway. So Owen Miles, he's going to go to the inside of Ryan Benjamin for the time being. That's for 2nd. Chase Miller going to try to get a run in the 10. Could they be 3 wide going off into turn number 1? Owen Miles is going to pull back in line, so Chase Miller, the only one below. And Benjamin pulls ahead of both of them. Creed Daniel first in search of his second career win. Ryan Benjamin wanting his third. Chase Miller in for his first. Same for Owen Miles. Nick Kennedy going for his third. Sebastian going for his first. Stapleton going for his first. Mark Sy going for his first. And Josh King going for his first. That is your top 10 right now, just past halfway. Still anyone's race here at Pocono. Nathan Stapleton's going to go to the inside of Owen Miles. They're not playing strategy right now. They're just playing track position right now. Trying to get up to the front. Sebastian Kukulon gets behind Nathan Stapleton. Off into the turn. Stapleton's going to stretch away from Owen Miles and Kukulon. They'll be side by side as another caution comes out. And Jason Dady appears to have spun out and slammed the outside wall. Shortened the back end of that car up significantly. Noah Clifton down low on the inside of the Long Pond straightaway. Saw the skid marks going right up to the wall for Jason Dady on that one. So caution number 2 out on lap number 24 as they'll come around to get the caution flag. Creed Daniel, Ryan Benjamin, Chase Miller, Nick Kennedy, and Nathan Stapleton. Dodge sweeping the top 5 here for the second caution of the race. And there's the skid marks right there. So 2 Ganassi cars in the top 5. A Petty Enterprises car, and the other 2 are Evernham Motorsports Dodges. Whatever Dodge has brought to Pocono is very, very impressive. After a somewhat lackluster race at Dover, they've certainly brought the goods here for the Herr's Pennsylvania 500. We'll watch here and see if anyone wants to come down or tries to come down onto the pit road, because we're right on that edge of if you pit here, you'd be able to make it and not being able to make it. So we'll see here. And it looks like they are, in fact, going to angle down. They'll ride along here. Jason Dady's still up in the pacing line here. And they continue to go down, and looks like I don't think we're going to have a single... Okay, Nonigan Scott's not going to come down, but I believe he's still lapped down. Yes, he is. So Nonigan Scott is not going to come down yet. He might come down the next time by, because by rule, that's when the lap down car is supposed to come down. The lap after the lead lap cars. So Creed Daniel comes in, watching to see who's going to come out first. Looks like it's going to be a full service for everyone. Is Brady Ugis just now getting to his stall? Noah Clifton, the pole sitter, hasn't even gotten there yet. And Creed Daniel will easily win the race off pit road. Chase Miller second. Nathan Stapleton third, Mark Sy fourth, Josh King in the top 5. Nick Kennedy sixth, Ryan Benjamin seventh, Titan Nicholas eighth, Rodney Crouch ninth, and Evan Hunter will round out your top 10 on this restart. Now as the field continues to pace under this caution, let's go back and take a look at what happened to put us under the second yellow flag period of the race here in the Herr's Pennsylvania 500. So watching they come down the front straightaway, it's Nikolai Sykes behind Jason Dady. Wonder if that, yes it did. Oh, Dady's teammate, bam, into the outside. You saw the hood buckle on the 44, so that's big contact for Nikolai Sykes there as well. And Jason Dady likely going to be out of contention as a result of that damage on the back end, no doubt hurt his aerodynamics. Let's go back and take a look at another angle. So watching, they come right at you. Bam! There's Sykes right in the back of the 5 and up into the wall. Bam! Thank goodness he went in back end first and not front end in. Well, the track is clear. We're good to go, so let's head to the restart here at Pocono in the Herr, Pennsylvania 500. We're back here with your live picture here at Pocono Raceway. We're coming around for 12 laps to go in this one. The only car lapped down Nonigan Scott in the 17. It's Creed Daniel, Chase Miller, Nathan Stapleton, Mark Sy, and Josh King, the top 5, with Nick Kennedy, Ryan Benjamin, Titan Nicholas, Rodney Crouch, and Evan Hunter, the comeback from running badly earlier. He's up inside the top 10 now, looking for a great restart to capitalize on an already good day for Joe Gibbs Racing. Green flag out, we're racing again at Pocono. Field fanning out again already, going off into turn number 1. Creed Daniel, a huge jump there, off into the first turn. Chase Miller with a big run on the outside of the 17. He's going to try to chase down the number 39. Nathan Stapleton going to poke on the inside of Nonigan Scott. Nonigan Scott, of course, the lap down car. They're trying to get him out of the way. Here comes Chase Miller to the inside of the number 39. Side by side down the straightaway and off into turn 3. This is where you need to be on the low line. Stapleton slid up. Daniel slid up. Here comes Nick Kennedy in for the 3rd position potentially. He'll get back in contention for this thing. Chase Miller to the lead with 11 laps to go. Plenty of time for people to get up there. But you don't want to take too long either, because the field can get spread out. And mid-pack, it's already starting to do so. See the gaps between them back there. People are going to have a harder time getting up to the front the longer it takes. You want to be up in this. You want to be up in this bunch here because they're at least going forward. Meanwhile, let's check in here. Nathan Stapleton to the inside. And he might just get the lead here in turn 3. Yes, he will. Nathan Stapleton to the lead here at Pocono. With 10 laps to go, it's still anyone's race, but Dodge absolutely dominating this one. But second place points man coming in, Kanan Biller, sitting in the 8th position unofficially, trying to work his way up there and potentially get win number 3 on the season. His points rival right now, Trey Smith, sitting in the, good grief, where is he, 10th? So it wouldn't be good enough to get the points lead back, but it'd be close. So now we have Nick Kennedy in the lead, ahead of Nathan Stapleton, Ryan Benjamin, Chase Miller, Titan Nicholas, Creed Daniel in the 6th position, and then Kanan Biller, Chase Buck, Trey Smith rather, and Evan Hunter. Now Trey Smith's going to go to the inside of his teammate Chase Buck. He'll get the spot there. Kanan Biller trying to get his way back up there with 9 laps to go, or less than 9 laps to go now. He's running out of time if he doesn't start passing people. Ryan Benjamin on the inside of Nathan Stapleton. That's for 2nd. He'll get it. But Nathan Stapleton staying close there. Kennedy right in front of Benjamin. This is the low line right here. He's not going to poke out. He's not going to poke out and try to make the pass there. So at 8 laps to go, it's Nick Kennedy leading Ryan Benjamin, Nathan Stapleton, Chase Miller, and Titan Nicholas. Still 5 Dodges in the top 5, 6 Dodges in the top 6. And Kanan Biller breaking the trend for Mopar up front. We have 8 dodges in the top 10. The 45, the 9, the 41, the 10, the 43, the 39, the 91, and the 19, all dodges inside the top 10. The only ones up there that are not dodge, Kanan Biller, the 16, and the 11 of Evan Hunter. So now Nathan Stapleton's going to go to the inside and get second from Ryan Benjamin. And at 41, Benjamin's going to go back to the inside. Will he have a chance of getting second back, going off into 1 with the crossover at 7 laps to go? And if they keep doing this, will this hurt their chances of catching Nick Kennedy in the 45, who is trying to get win number 3 on the season and win number 3 on his career? Ryan Benjamin has not won this season, but he's won twice in the Cabela's Cup Series. He's trying to close in and get number 3. Titan Nicholas, who's coming in 3rd in points, is searching for his first victory, as is Chase Miller, Nathan Stapleton. Kanan Biller would love to get his 3rd. He's had a fantastic season so far, except for Dover. Would love to rebound. He's doing a good job so far. We'll at least get a little bit of his points lead back at this rate. It's now 6 laps to go. The 3-car line right here. Benjamin, Stapleton, and Nicholas. Benjamin slips a little bit, but he is going to be in the draft of Nick Kennedy in the 45. Off down Long Pond straightaway and into the tunnel turn. Titan Nicholas to the inside of Nathan Stapleton for the 3rd position. Looks like he might get it, especially with the flat turn of turn 3 coming up, where the inside line is so dominant. It looks like he is going to get it. So with 5 laps to go, now just 1 handful of laps remaining, it is definitely still anyone's race, but don't look now. Here comes Kanan Biller up to the 4th position now. And he knows how to win from that position. That's where he won Kansas from. He restarted 12th. I believe he restarted 12th here also. He slipped a little bit, went down as low as 17th, but is now working his way up. He restarted 12th at Kansas as well, and worked his way up and won. So we'll just see if that event repeats itself. It's coming to 4 laps to go. We're inside that window now, where if the caution came out, the race would be over. Actually, we're within that window 2 laps ago. As now, Kanan Biller is going to go to the inside of Titan Nicholas for 3rd. Is he going to get it, or is Nicholas going to hold him off? Off of turn number 2, I think they're just going to stay side by side. Yes, they will. They're still side by side for the 3rd position. This is really going to be what decides it going off into the tunnel turn. Biller is going to get it through turn number 2, off into 3. This should clear him for good. It's now Chase Miller in the 10. Going to the inside of Nathan Stapleton. How about Darren Arnsdorf working his way up there in the 7th position now, ahead of Creed Daniel, as we're now at 3 laps to go. Kanan Biller trying to draw in closer to the number 9 of Ryan Benjamin. He's there on the low side going off into turn 1. Will he have a shot to get the 2nd position? He's going to be there off turn 2. He's probably going to get the position, but will Nick Kennedy pull away here? This could be big for that 45 team. Oh, big jump by Kanan Biller going off through turn 2. And he'll clear the 9. We're coming around to 2 laps to go this time. What a run by Kanan Biller he's getting. Going off into turn 3. He might have a shot. Kennedy slips up. Tight Nicholas on the inside of Ryan Benjamin. That's for 3rd. Nicholas is going to get it for the time being. 2 laps to go in the Herr's Pennsylvania 500. Biller trying to draw in Nick Kennedy. Both of these guys are going for win number 3 of their respective careers. And win number 3 on the season. Both of them in position to be on top of the Cabela's Cup Series all-time win list. Nobody has won more than 2. We've got a 4-way tie for 2. Biller, Noah Clifton, Ryan Benjamin, and Nick Kennedy. They're trying to break that mark today. Through turn 3, we're going to get the white flag this time. 1 lap to go at Pocono. Nick Kennedy and Kanan Biller, 1 and 2. Ryan Benjamin 4th behind Titan Nicholas. Will it be the front 2 or will it be somebody else? On the low side, Kanan Biller trying to draw in closer. He will. He is drawing in closer down Long Pond straightaway. Question is, will he be able to make the move? He's going to dive onto the inside of the tunnel turn. Nick Kennedy trying to hold on strong. He will for now. Last shot at turn 3. Kennedy's going to pull away just a little bit. I think that one may have done it. Kanan Biller right there to make the move. Not going to get there. Nick Kennedy is going to top the Cabela's Cup Series all-time win list and get his 3rd win on the season here at Pocono. How about that? And Kanan Biller is going to finish 2nd. Nothing to be ashamed of, though. Still having an amazing season. Second's good. However, while he's not going to get the points lead back from Trey Smith, I don't think, who finished 9th, he's definitely going to close the gap. But Nick Kennedy, what a job he did. He came into this race in the... He is outside the top 21 in points. He sits in the 33rd position coming in with 2 wins, 2 top 5, and 2 top 10s. So his only 2 wins before were his only top 5s and his only top 10s. So now he has 3 wins, 3 top 5s, 3 top 10s. So basically when he isn't winning, he's finishing really, really bad. But if he can figure that out, that team's in good shape. So we'll take a look at your finishing results here. Nick Kennedy gets his 3rd win on the season. Kanan Biller gets 2nd. Titan Nicholas 3rd. Ryan Benjamin 4th. Nathan Stapleton 5th. Chase Buck 6th. Darren Arnsdorf, Brady Ugess, Trey Smith, and Evan Hunter round out your top 10. We'll take a look at the rest of your finishing results there. The only car unable to finish this race, Chase Miller with a tire problem late. He'll still finish 36th. Ahead of Travis Crampton, Keegan Thompson, Tyler Mills, Nicolay Sykes, and Casey Holland. And Nonagon Scott, the only car unable to finish on the lead lap. So that'll wrap us up here at Pocono. Congratulations once again to Nick Kennedy on his 3rd win and topping the Cabela's Cup Series all-time wins list. Best of luck to everyone next week as we head into the Florida Triple Crown with Homestead, Orlando, and Pensacola back to back. Or Homestead, Pensacola, and Orlando in that order, rather, back to back. It's going to be a good one here for the next 3 races. We'll see you then. Until the next race at Homestead, this is Freedomator. Y'all have a good one.